Good morning. Welcome to the Henry Louis Hank Aaron Academic Complex here at Atlanta Technical College. I'm Dr. Victoria Sills. I have the privilege of being the president here at the college, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the annual celebration of the legacy of Mr. Henry Louis Hank Aaron. This legacy celebration became a significant event in the life of the college in 2020 when we celebrated Mr. Aaron's birthday and dedicated this building as the Henry Louis Hank Aaron Academic Complex. Now in our third year, we can reflect on Mr. Aaron's impact on the college, on our students, and his legacy here in Atlanta and across the world. Maya Angelou said, "If you're going to live, leave a legacy. Make a mark on the world that can't be erased." This is certainly true of the legacy that Mr. Aaron left for us. His excellence in baseball, his tenacity as an entrepreneur, and his philanthropic vision and generosity are unmatched, and they shine as examples for us to follow. The Aaron legacy is strong here at Atlanta Technical College. It lives in this facility. It lives in every student at Atlanta Technical College will visit the classroom, the offices, the labs that are in this building at least once during their experience here. So his legacy lives in the scholarship programs that benefit our students who are chasing their dreams and looking forward to new beginnings. It lives in the continued support and advocacy from the Aaron family and their network of friends. The legacy underscores our mission, and Mr. Aaron's life and work inspire us to success. Now, this morning, as we celebrate the Aaron legacy, we will also share news of exciting expansion as we endeavor to touch more students and impact the future of our community and the region. We'll also recognize the very special members of the 755 Society, and we will invite you to join them as they actively support student success through scholarships that bridge the gap between the need and the program costs and completion. The newer scholarship, created by Mrs. Billy Aaron, is the New Beginnings Scholarship for students who have attended the Henry Louis Hank Aaron New Beginnings Academy. Now, that scholarship has now been extended as an opportunity to all students of APS schools. And this morning, we have the opportunity to hear from our very first New Beginnings scholar, Miss Imari Becks. So good morning, Ms. Becks, if you would come.
Good morning. It is my honor to greet you this morning as a New Beginning Scholar. I'm pursuing a degree in business management because I want to learn the basics about the business industry and in general. I have plans to own my own business one day, and studying business management at Atlanta Tech will help me provide the knowledge and foundation to maintain my company. Also, pursuing a career in business management offers mobility and the opportunity to become a better leader. In my chosen career path, I will have the opportunity to grow in a variety of industries and experience leadership at various levels. Education is really important to me because I come from a family where I've seen poverty at firsthand. Most people who did not finish college or attend high school, I actually did not think I would come to college and do as well as I'm doing. I'm glad I was able to break the generational curse because I have to finish strong. Um, I am also pleased that I have gotten the opportunity to expand my horizon and become a part of a world that is serious about education and building careers. Being educated gives me some of the best confidence because I have worked hard and still in the process of obtaining my degree. And I've learned way more than I could imagine about business. Education feeds the mind, and I look forward to continuous growth throughout life. I honestly think when you're educated, you're still teachable but unstoppable. Now that I'm more of an assertive person, my education allows me to be more effectively at communicating and understanding people's points of views. As a new beginning scholar at Atlanta Technical College, I realized that I am a keeper of the Aryan legacy. On behalf of my fellow students, thank you for believing in us, and we appreciate your support.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Shannon George Sink. I'm the Vice President of Advancement at Atlanta Technical College. And I truly think, and I will fight all my other senior leaders in the room, that I have the best job. Probably on campus, definitely and definitely in the city, because we are responsible in my office for connecting philanthropy to student need, like Ms. Beck's. And it's a joy every day to get up and come to campus and to know that that is our sole purpose. So we're thrilled that you're here to celebrate with us. In February of 2020, a very special group of people joined together to support our students in a way that truly represented Mr. Aaron's legacy. They created the 755 Society, which is a special group of philanthropists who donate $1,000 each year to support our students. And $1,000 may not seem like a significant impact gift if you're thinking about our global economy and the scale of things. But what we find keeps our students from pushing forward is a balance of as little as $1,000 will cause them to withdraw from school, to stop their dreams, to not be able to progress further. So this very special group of individuals said every year, will contribute $1,000 to support that student gap and to make sure that no student has to stop out. So I think there are a few of those founding members of the 755 Society in the room. If you're with us, would you please stand? I know a few are tucked under the stairs over here, some around the room, some of our faculty and staff. Thank you so much. So we started the Giving Circle, the 755 Society, in 2020 and the pandemic hit. So we spent so much time and effort really working to support our students through COVID and making sure that we were able to connect them to the resources that they need. That the 755 Society continued its giving, but we didn't have an opportunity to really help it grow. So we're kicking off again a new push for members to join our 755 Circle. If you're interested in joining this wonderful group of philanthropists today, I would love to talk to you about that. So would members of my team that are in the lobby. This circle makes such an impact on our students. Already this year, we've helped over 24 students with books and resources. We've kept one student from homelessness and eviction. We've really connect our resources well to our students to make sure that no one misses out on the wonderful opportunities that we have here at Atlanta Technical College. So thank you all so much for your support, and I'm excited to share with you what's coming next for the campus. Dr. Seals?
Thank you, Ms. George Sink, and thank you to the members of the 755 Society. We appreciate your support, and we look forward to the rest of you joining us in that effort as well. You know, the 755th home run may have been Mr. Aaron's last swing, but that swing serves as a motivation for us to continue to create avenues through giving for our student success. So thank you again for all of your support. Now, you know, Mr. Aaron was also a visionary entrepreneur, owning several businesses throughout his lifetime. Those included the 755 Restaurant Corporation and the Hank Aaron Automotive Group. He believed in creating opportunities for small businesses and in preparing people for success. Now, following his example, we are working here at Atlanta Technical College and planning our own Small Business Development Center. It will be housed here on campus and will focus on small businesses and entrepreneurial support. We're privileged to have Ms. Tammy Napier, who is our leader on loan from Bank of America, who is helping to lead this initiative. And she's here to tell us just a little bit more about that vision. Ms. Napier?
Thank you, Dr. Seals. Good morning. I am so excited to be here to share Dr. Seals' vision around the Small Business Development Center at Atlanta Technical College. And as I was thinking about it, it is a vision that embodies Mr. Aaron's entrepreneurial spirit. It continues his legacy of advocacy in support of growing communities and people. And finally, it honors his commitment to supporting the Dream Chasers. So as many of you know, Atlanta remains one of the metropolitan areas where it's most difficult for lower income households to really build generational wealth and achieve economic mobility. The Small Business Development Center here at Atlanta Technical College will help address some of the challenges and barriers to that by providing foundational support in terms of tools and resources to entrepreneurs and small business owners. And it will also provide a thriving ecosystem for our alumni and students. Some of the services that we will be looking to offer at the Small Business Development Center include training that is really geared towards meeting our entrepreneurs and small business owners, students, and alumni where they are. So whether they're in ideation, or startup, growth, or maintenance, we will have training and tools and resources available to support them in that journey. Also, expert mentorship and coaching, including peer-to-peer coaching, connections, which we know is important to financial resources, and meeting an innovation space to help in developing and growing and sharing ideas. In addition, we'll have a computer lab and a podcast studio. And then on top of that, kind of layered on that with the technical skills, we also realize how important it is to provide some of the holistic services in the forms of workshops to handle maybe self-doubt and stress. So as Dr. Seals mentioned, we are currently working on building out the programming and the space for the Small Business Development Center. We've identified dedicated space here on the main campus, which will be about 1,800 square feet of working space. So in closing, I'd just like to say again, I'm very excited and look forward to welcoming you to the Small Business Development Center. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Napier. Author and motivational speaker Jim Rohn said, "All good men and women must take responsibility to create legacies that take the next generation to a level that we could only imagine." Mr. Aaron built a strong legacy, and we are responsible for its longevity here at the college. We are embarking upon an ambitious $29.9 million capital outlay project to renovate and expand this facility that bears his name. The plans for The plans for this renovation and expansion are critical steps to improve student recruitment, retention, and graduation. When this facility was built in the mid-1960s, it was a state-of-the-art technical education complex and a model for career preparation. Now, while parts of the building have been renovated, such as this space that we're in, the facility itself is still more than 55 years old. In context, it's older than I am. And while this building has been well maintained, our team does a very good job. It is still insufficient in size, efficiency, and configuration. So the renovation and expansion that we are working on will include the one-stop where our students receive assistance during their full journey here at the college. That includes admissions, registration, financial aid, financial literacy, career services, all of that in the one-stop area. The space will also house an expanded bookstore, a student lounge, a clothing closet, toiletry closet, as well as our food pantry, because our students come to us with various needs. And a major focus of the One Stop will be our Veterans Center, and it is proposed to serve the more than 60,000 veterans here in our service area. It will also house our proposed Center for Film and Media Production and Technology, and it will be adjacent to the One Stop in the Henry Louis Hank Aaron Academic Complex. Now, this Center for Film and Media Production and Technology will provide expanded creative and instructional and experimental spaces for students to explore and to prepare for careers in film, television, media production, and technology. As you know, the film industry in Atlanta is a billion-dollar industry, and too many of our residents are not able to participate. And so our center will provide them an avenue into those career pathways. And so the renovation and expansion of the Henry Louis Hank Aaron Academic Complex will afford our students south of I-20 with an up-to-date, effective facility in which they can thrive. So we are already doing great things. We're changing the lives of our students in our community. The more than 6,000 students that we serve each year are residents of Fulton and Clayton counties, but they come from all over the region. We offer more than 150 different programs, and those include programs in transportation, healthcare, the skilled trades, and as I mentioned, film and media. We have a retention rate of 68%, a graduation rate of 70%, and our job placement rate, as you all know, is what? 99%. Now, I share a reminder of who we are and what we do because I want you to understand the context of it. That's what we're already been doing without all the necessary resources. So with the larger updated academic complex, our performance and impact will be multiplied and magnified. As we renovate and expand, it will allow us to reach our full capacity here at the college and serve more than 10,000 students. And that's our vision, that's our goal. You know, it's a good feeling to see our students when they come to us, when they go on and graduate and do great things. And it's even more rewarding when they return here on our campus as employees. And so next, Ms. Nan Brinkley is a graduate of Atlanta Tech, and she's currently a faculty member in our early childhood care and education program. You know, as a triple dog, I call Ms. Brinkley our triple all-star. So please welcome her, Ms. Brinkley.
Good morning. Today is February 1st. It is the beginning of I Love ATC month, and I know firsthand that there is indeed much to love about our college. I started as a student here. Currently, I am an instructor, and I also serve as an officer in the Atlanta Technical College Alumni Association. The life of this college is vibrant and expansive, and I enjoy every moment of it. I Love ATC Month is a time for the college, faculty, staff, and students to get excited about Atlanta Tech. There is a focus on giving to the student support efforts, celebrating college successes, and enjoying the college community. It is also a time to reflect on why we do what we do and the impact that we have on our students and in the community. I love ATC because what we do here truly transforms lives through the power of technical education. I am proud to be a part of the college's history and its impact in Metro Atlanta. Thank you for everything you do for our college and our students. Your support is another wonderful reason to love ATC.
Thank you, Ms. Brinkley. And this is indeed much to love about ATC. And as I said, she's an amazing example of being a student, an employee, and now an actively engaged member of our Alumni Association. So thank you very much. Now, we have some very special guests in the audience today. I want to take a moment and pause and thank the President of the Atlanta City Council, Mr. Doug Shipman, for being here with us today. We have a longtime friend and former member of the Foundation Board of Trustees, my confidant, my mentor. He kicks me when I need it. Mr. Alan Tannenbaum, thank you for being here today. And we have several members of our Foundation Board of Trustees as well as our local board. Both are our foundation trustees are led by Ms. Constance Mack with the Bank of America. So thank you for your leadership and support. And all of your fellow trustees for being here, and our local board of directors, who's led by Ms. Charlene Craig, who's with Truist. Thank you to all our local board for being here as well. Now, the most special of all the guests, of course, are the members of the Aaron family and the network, the kitchen cabinet, you name it. Thank you all for being here and for supporting the ongoing connection that Atlanta Technical College has with Mr. Aaron's legacy. So thank you to the Aaron family. and of course, the matriarch, Miss Billy Suber Aaron herself. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your ongoing support of the college, the establishment of the New Beginnings Scholarship, and just all the ways that you've continued to uplift the legacy here at the college. And so at this time, I will invite Mrs. Aaron to come and to share some remarks.
As you can tell, the years have passed and are passing, and it becomes a bit more difficult to navigate the floor, the street. Wherever I'm walking, I have a little difficulty doing just that. I want to say thank you to Dr. Seals, to the Board of Trustees of the Atlanta Technical College, and to all of you who contribute to the college in a fashion that keeps it going and growing. It is certainly a much needed institution in the city of Atlanta. And I am so honored that you have named it for my late husband. And our family, of course, agrees with that. We are delighted to be here to play a part in this beautiful program, and we look forward to this expansion that you have mentioned, Dr. Seals. We are so delighted to meet some of your instructors and to know that the work of this institution will go on for many, many years to come. Eleanor Roosevelt said once upon a time that the beauty of your dreams are a part of the beauty of what we call the future. The future cannot be beautiful without your beautiful dreams and your hopes, your admiration for, and your work with everyone who continue to put forth every effort possible to make this institution a great institution and a tremendous contribution to this community. Again, I want to thank you for what you do to keep Henry Aaron's legacy going forward. It is what he would want. It is what he would be so pleased with. And to have his children here today, most of them, we have Hanky, we call Hank Jr., we call him Hanky. Thank you. We have also Larry Aaron, the second son, and Dorinda, who is the baby of the group. And not only the baby, she was born on Henry's birthday. So they have and will have forever and forever that connection. She once said, "You can't have a birthday party without me, because I am the birthday girl. I am the birthday daughter that was born on the 5th of February. And I did at one time try to have a birthday party for my husband, and I didn't invite Dorinda. I didn't know that I was supposed to invite Dorinda, but I soon learned that that would never happen again. So again, thank you for being here, Dorinda. And thanks to my friend Ruby Lucas from the Atlanta Braves, Miss Judge Brenda Cole, and Mrs. Judy Arrington. They are all church members, and I don't know if there are other members and friends I can't see too well over there. You may be here, and I'm just maybe not seeing you. But from the Atlanta Braves, I want to say thank you to Simone. I know I saw Simone. Oh, here you are. Thank you. They're from the Hank Aaron Fund at the Atlanta Braves, and is who Gail? Gail, the oldest daughter, the oldest child, I guess. Oh, stand up, Gail. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry I didn't see you. And I think I see my son-in-law standing over there who is our backbone with the companies that we run, Victor Hydell. Anybody else here that I haven't seen, I should be seeing? Dr. Maurice Jenkins. I call him doctor, he's not. But I just give him that, I give him the joy of thinking. He has one or two honorary ones, I think, but I'm not certain of that. Stand up, Maurice. Maurice is the second in command of the United Negro College Fund, and we both grew up with the fund raising money for the UNCF. And he generally supports whatever I'm doing, and I'm glad to see you here, Mr. Jenkins. And thanks again to all of you. It means the world to us. And when I leave here, I have to go by and whisper to Henry Aaron that they are going to build or rebuild or expand the Hank Aaron building on the campus of the Atlanta Area Technical College. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Mrs. Aaron, and thank you so much again to all the family members, all the network of friends of the Aaron's family for joining us. Billie Jean King has said, create your legacy and pass the baton. Mr. Aaron has passed the baton, and it is now our responsibility to represent his legacy well. So your support assures us that you believe in our mission and the vision that we've laid forth. Now, you've also just heard Mrs. Aaron. She's going to whisper it to Mr. Aaron. So we need your support to make this expansion and this renovation happen. All right? So we do invite you to join us in the atrium of the Henry Louis Hank Aaron building for some special treats to commemorate today. The renderings for our Small Business Development Center that we mentioned, as well as the renderings for the renovation and expansion that we're planning, are in the atrium as well. So we invite you to take a look. But more so, I invite you to join us in advocating for the resources that we need to make this special place truly fitting to bear the name of the special man, Mr. Henry Louis Hank Aaron. So thank you again for joining us for this special occasion today, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much.